Burnout is a silent killer. It's more than just exhaustion, it's a complete shutdown of your mind and body. Did you know that nearly 77% of workers experience burnout at some point in their careers? And yet, only about 3 in 10 people actively seek help or practice self-care to cope with it. It's a shocking reality that so many of us push through stress, thinking it's just a part of life, when it's actually damaging our health. But here's the good news: mindfulness can change everything. Imagine feeling calm and focused, no matter how stressful life gets. In this video, you'll learn how simple mindfulness practices can help you beat burnout and recharge your energy. From small daily habits to powerful mental resets, these strategies are designed to restore balance and improve your well-being. Stick with me as we dive into mindfulness techniques that can make a real difference in your life. Ready to feel recharged? Let's get started. Chapter 1: The Burnout Alarm. Why mindfulness is your superpower. Burnout is more than just feeling tired. It's an overwhelming sense of mental exhaustion that can affect both your body and mind. According to the World Health Organization, burnout is classified as an occupational phenomenon that results in energy depletion, detachment from work, and reduced professional effectiveness. It's no surprise that 77% of employees in the US experience some form of burnout. But the good news? Mindfulness can be the antidote. Research shows that mindfulness meditation can reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, and improve focus. The practice allows you to break free from the cycle of stress and recharge mentally. Mindfulness isn't just about sitting still, it's about tapping into the power of the present moment. One of the simplest ways to start is through mindful breathing. Studies have shown that deep breathing can lower heart rates, reduce anxiety, and calm your nervous system. Take a moment every hour to breathe deeply. Just inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. It only takes a minute but can reset your stress levels completely. Imagine being able to handle work stress with more clarity, feeling grounded instead of overwhelmed. That's what mindfulness offers, the superpower to manage burnout before it takes over. This chapter will set you on the path to taking charge of your mental well-being. Chapter 2: Rewire your brain. Mindful moments for mental resilience. In our busy world, many of us think resilience means pushing through fatigue. However, true mental resilience comes from balancing effort and rest. Mindfulness can rewire the brain to be more adaptable in stressful situations. Did you know that regular mindfulness practice can increase the size of the prefrontal cortex? This area of the brain is responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation. So, with practice, you're actually strengthening your brain's ability to deal with pressure. Start by bringing mindfulness into your daily activities. This doesn't mean you need to meditate for hours. Instead, incorporate mindful moments throughout your day. When you eat, truly taste the food. When you walk, notice each step. By practicing mindfulness in these small, everyday actions, you can reduce feelings of burnout and build mental resilience over time. Research from the University of Oxford found that even just 5 minutes of mindfulness can boost your mood and improve your focus. One strategy I love is the 3-minute breathing space. Close your eyes, take 3 slow breaths, and check in with how you're feeling. Are you stressed? Are you calm? Just observe without judgment. These short mindfulness breaks remind your brain to take a step back and find balance in moments of chaos. By adopting these mindful moments, you'll start feeling more in control of your stress levels, rather than being overwhelmed by them. Chapter 3: The Power of Pause. How to hit the reset button on your day. Ever find yourself so busy that you don't even have time to breathe? That's a sign you need to hit the reset button. The truth is, taking breaks isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Research shows that working for hours without breaks leads to burnout and lower productivity. But when you take brief, mindful pauses, you refresh your mind and body, making you more effective when you return to your tasks. A study from the University of Illinois found that even a 10-minute walk or a short break in nature can significantly reduce stress and boost cognitive function. But how do you take these resets effectively? First, embrace the 2-minute power pause. Every 2 hours, step away from your desk. Take a walk around the block, stretch, or even close your eyes for a minute and breathe deeply. These breaks don't have to be long, but they make a big difference. They give your brain the chance to reset, so when you return, you're more focused and less drained. Another technique to refresh your mind is practicing micro-meditations. These are brief sessions, lasting anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes, where you focus on your breathing. You can do them while waiting in line, walking to your car, or even during meetings. By implementing these mini breaks into your routine, you'll train your brain to recover faster and more effectively. Even more powerful? Combining these breaks with gratitude. Studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly experience better mental health and resilience. Take a moment during your pause to think about 3 things you're grateful for, whether it's a supportive coworker or a warm cup of coffee. This small act can improve your mindset, recharge your energy, and provide the boost you need to tackle the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more ways to recharge your life. Chapter 4: Zen Your Space. Creating an environment that promotes calm. When you think of mindfulness, your mind might jump to meditation or deep breathing exercises. But did you know your physical environment plays a big role in your mental well-being? Studies show that cluttered spaces can increase anxiety and stress, making it harder to focus. In fact, research from Princeton University suggests that the brain struggles to process multiple stimuli, like a messy room, which leads to feelings of mental fatigue. So, how can you use your environment to recharge and reduce burnout? By creating a space that promotes calm and focus. Start with decluttering. You don't need a minimalist home, but removing unnecessary items can instantly reduce distractions. Try starting with your workspace. Clear your desk of papers, gadgets, or anything that doesn't serve a purpose. A clean and organized area can boost your focus and productivity, while giving your mind space to breathe. A simple, clutter-free desk has been shown to help people feel more in control and less stressed. Next, consider the colors in your space. According to color psychology, blue and green tones are linked to calmness and relaxation, while red can stimulate energy and increase stress. Try adding soothing colors to your environment, whether through pillows, art, or wall paint. Another strategy is to bring nature indoors. Plants like aloe vera, peace lilies, and spider plants are not only beautiful but have been shown to improve air quality and reduce stress. Lighting is also key. Bright, harsh lighting can cause eye strain and contribute to a sense of anxiety. Instead, use soft, natural lighting or opt for lamps with warm bulbs. If possible, spend some time outside to soak up natural sunlight. Studies show that exposure to natural light boosts serotonin levels, which can help reduce feelings of depression and burnout. Small changes to your environment can make a huge difference. By creating a space that reflects calmness and focus, you're setting the stage for mindfulness to flourish in your everyday life. Chapter 5: The Art of Doing Nothing. Embracing non-action for mental clarity. We live in a world that values productivity. We're always on the go, constantly multitasking and trying to do more. But what if I told you that doing nothing could actually make you more productive and less stressed? The truth is, we often confuse busyness with effectiveness. Research from the University of California, Irvine, found that multitasking can actually lower productivity by as much as 40%. That's because our brains are wired to focus on one thing at a time. So, how do you fight burnout when the world keeps demanding more from you? By embracing the art of doing nothing. Doing nothing doesn't mean being lazy, it means giving your mind the space it needs to rest and recharge. When we constantly push ourselves, our brains become overloaded and fatigued. But when you take moments of non-action, you allow your brain to reset, helping it work more efficiently, when you return to your tasks. Studies have shown that people who practice taking breaks from constant activity are more creative, focused, and resilient. One way to practice non-action is through mindful stillness. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes in your day where you simply sit with no distractions. Close your eyes, relax your muscles, and just breathe. Focus on the sensations in your body, or let your thoughts drift by without engaging with them. This practice of doing nothing helps you reconnect with the present moment and clear mental clutter. It may feel strange at first, but with time, it will become a valuable tool for mental clarity. Another way to embrace non-action is by spending time in nature. A 2015 study by the University of Michigan found that walking in nature can improve cognitive function and reduce stress. Whether it's a walk in the park or simply sitting outside, nature allows your mind to rest and recharge in ways that are impossible in a busy, man-made environment. Doing nothing in nature provides the perfect backdrop for mental rejuvenation. By giving yourself permission to do nothing, you're actually taking a major step toward reducing burnout and boosting your mental resilience. It's all about balance, knowing when to work hard and when to pause for rest. Chapter 6: Gratitude Reboot. Cultivating a positive mindset for long-term recovery. When we're burned out, it's easy to get stuck in a negative mindset. We focus on what's going wrong, what we don't have, and how much we still have to do. But what if you could flip the script? One of the most effective mindfulness practices to combat burnout is gratitude. A 2003 study by Robert Emmons, a leading researcher in gratitude, found that people who kept a daily gratitude journal reported higher levels of happiness and lower levels of stress. Gratitude has the power to shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives, helping to break the cycle of burnout. Start by creating a gratitude routine. Each morning or evening, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be big, life-changing things. It could be the smell of your morning coffee, a kind word from a friend, or simply the fact that you have a roof over your head. The key is consistency. By focusing on positive moments, you train your brain to notice the good, rather than dwelling on the bad. But what happens when gratitude feels difficult? That's when it's most important to practice. Even on the toughest days, gratitude can shift your mindset. For example, if you're stressed about work, try focusing on the skills you've learned or the support you have from colleagues. Gratitude doesn't ignore the challenges you face, it helps you see the bigger picture and find strength in small victories. Another way to cultivate gratitude is through acts of kindness. Research shows that performing acts of kindness for others can boost your own happiness and reduce feelings of stress. It can be as simple as sending a thank you note or helping a coworker with a task. These small actions not only brighten someone else's day but also help you feel more connected and positive. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can dramatically improve your mindset. It's one of the simplest and most powerful tools for recharging your life and combating burnout. When you focus on what's going right, you create a ripple effect that leads to long-term recovery and resilience. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe for more practical mindfulness advice and strategies to help you recharge and beat burnout.